In the early hours of January 21st, 2026, on a stretch of highway near Pompano Beach, Florida, the hip-hop world was shaken by news that Kodak Black had been involved in a serious single-vehicle car crash. The 28-year-old rapper, born Bill Kahan Capri, was driving his black Rolls-Royce Cullinan when the vehicle veered off the road, struck a guardrail, and flipped multiple times before coming to rest on its side. First responders arrived quickly, and Kodak was extricated from the wreckage with injuries described as non-life-threatening. Broken ribs, a possible concussion, and cuts and bruises, but the scene was chaotic. The luxury SUV mangled beyond recognition, airbags deployed, and debris scattered across the asphalt. He was rushed to Broward Health Medical Center, where he underwent evaluation and treatment, later posting from his hospital bed with a simple message: "I'm good. God got me." No other vehicles were involved, no drugs or alcohol were reported in initial statements, and the crash remains under investigation by Florida Highway Patrol. For a man who spent years dodging real and metaphorical wrecks, legal battles, personal demons, and the pressures of fame, this incident felt like another brutal reminder of how fragile life can be, even when you're riding high. As Kodak begins recovery, let's look back at the full arc of his story. A kid from Pompano Beach who turned pain into platinum plaques, the family that kept him tethered, and the complicated, colorful life he's lived in the fast lane. Bill Kahan Capri was born on June 11th, 1997, in Pompano Beach, Florida, to Haitian immigrant parents Marceline Octave and Marcel Capri. Growing up in a rough neighborhood called Golden Acres, young Bill faced hardship early. His father was deported when he was 4, leaving his mother to raise him and his siblings alone. Poverty, violence, and instability were part of daily life. He's spoken openly about stealing food, dodging bullets, and watching friends fall to the streets. Music became his escape. By middle school, he was rapping under the name J Black, recording in makeshift setups, and battling in local circles. He changed his name to Kodak Black in high school, inspired by the Kodak camera and the idea of capturing moments, raw, unfiltered, real. His early mixtapes: Project Baby in 2013, Heart of the Projects in 2014, caught fire locally, blending Southern trap with introspective bars and a signature raspy, melodic delivery that felt both street and vulnerable. The breakout came in 2016 with Unscathed, a gritty, hypnotic track that exploded online and landed him a deal with Atlantic Records. Then came No Flockin', the song that made him a national name, dark, menacing, yet impossible to ignore. His debut album, Painting Pictures, in 2017 debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200, driven by hits like Tunnel Vision and Patty Cake. He followed with Dying to Live in 2018, which went platinum, and Bill Israel in 2020, each project showing growth. More melody, more introspection, more vulnerability about his struggles with addiction, incarceration, and the weight of fame. Kodak has released 6 studio albums, dozens of mixtapes, and collaborations with everyone from Travis Scott to Lil Wayne, earning Grammy nominations and a loyal fan base that sees him as both a cautionary tale and a symbol of survival. Family has always been Kodak's anchor, even through chaos. He has 4 children, 2 sons and 2 daughters from different relationships. His oldest son, Prince Capri, was born in 2015, and Kodak has spoken emotionally about wanting to be the father he never had. Present, protective, loving. He keeps his romantic life private, with no public wife or long-term partner confirmed in recent years. But he's been open about co-parenting and the responsibility he feels toward his kids. His mother, Marceline, remains a central figure. Kodak has called her his rock, crediting her sacrifices for keeping him alive and out of deeper trouble. He's also close to his siblings and extended family in Pompano Beach, often returning home to recharge and stay connected to the roots that shaped him. Fatherhood has softened him. He's spoken about how his children give him purpose, how he wants them to see him rise above the mistakes he's made. Kodak's lifestyle has always been a mix of excess and authenticity. At the height of his fame, he lived large, custom cars, including that infamous pink Rolls-Royce Cullinan. jewelry, designer clothes, and the trappings of success, but he's never fully left the streets behind. He's been open about his struggles with addiction, Xanax, lean, codeine, and multiple arrests, including a 2018 federal weapons charge that sent him to prison for nearly a year. Each time, he's emerged determined to change, releasing music from behind bars, advocating for criminal justice reform, and doubling down on family and sobriety. He's invested in real estate, launched his own label, and built businesses to secure his future. His net worth is estimated between $5 million and $8 million, down from higher peaks due to legal fees, child support, and past financial mismanagement, but still reflective of a man who went from nothing to millions through sheer talent and hustle. The crash on January 21st, 2026, flipping the Rolls-Royce, walking away bruised but alive, felt like another chapter in a life that's seen too many close calls. Fans flooded social media with prayers, memes, and messages of love, reminding him he's not alone. Kodak has survived worse: jail, addiction, loss, betrayal, and come out swinging every time. This injury, this scare, will test him again, but if history is any guide, he'll heal, reflect, and return with new music that carries the same raw honesty that made him a star. As we send healing energy to Kodak Black. At 28, a father, a survivor, a voice for the streets who's still writing his story. His journey reminds us that life doesn't give easy paths, but it does give second chances, third chances, and the strength to keep going. Get well soon, Kodak. The world needs your voice, your fire, your truth. If this look at Kodak Black's wild, resilient journey, his music, his struggles, his family, and this latest crash moved you or reminded you of the power in his bars, please hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth, emotional stories about the artists who live loud and fight harder. Your support means everything. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.